Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So happy you're back. Please make sure you like and subscribe. I am coming out with all new videos, trying to do a couple a week. I've got some good things coming down the pipeline, and today I'm taking you to one of my all-time favorite places in the world. If you follow me on Instagram, you already know that I am like obsessed with Whole Foods. So I figured I would do a Whole Foods haul because I get a lot of questions about different products that I like from there, what kind of pantry staples I have, like what do I always have in my fridge, what do I always have to like make like a quick meal. So I'm gonna go and take you and pick up a bunch of my favorites and share them with you. So let's go. All right, let's do this. My favorite place ever, ever, ever. And I'm laughing so hard because I'm wearing jeans and sneakers. Because, well, I was wearing a cute outfit, I swear. But I need to break in these shoes so that when I run, they don't hurt my feet. So I'm wearing them around the house and I got jeans and sneakers on. Anyway, all right, so Whole Foods haul. Let's start with produce and perishable stuff. So this bread is one of my favorite breads. It's Angelic Bakehouse sprouted whole grain bread. I like this sprouted. It makes it easier to digest, but this bread you actually can find in the refrigerated section. Really, really like this bread a lot. Then we also have Honeycrisp apples, which are the shiz right now. They are my all-time favorite. I get 2 of those. Got some Brussels sprouts, and these ones are massive, which I like them big. I hate when they're little. I typically roast these up with olive oil, salt, and pepper. That's it. It is so good. $4.25 for 20 minutes, like 15 to 20 minutes, cut side down. Same with the cauliflower. So I'll do these 2 together, olive oil, salt, pepper, roast them up. And that's part of my dinner. And then I bought 3 heads of romaine, hearts of romaine, because we are going to make some big salads. And I like my salads to be stocked. We have some homemade dressing right now, so we're gonna put on that. And then this is my favorite protein. So this is tempeh. If you don't know what tempeh is, it is like a fermented soybean, but it actually is so good. It's like very nutty. It has like rice in it. Let's see if we can actually see what the ingredients are. So it's soybeans with brown rice and water. And it sounds gross, but I swear to God, it takes on the flavor of everything. It's so much better than tofu. It tastes so much better and the texture is so much better. It's almost like meat. I cut it into cubes. They have it here like strips, like chicken, but it's actually so good. And I have 4 recipes on my blog if you want to try tempeh. Anyway, now that I'm done promoting my tempeh. I also got some lemons because I like to have lemon water in the morning, warm lemon water. Then I do bananas. I already had a bunch. I have some really ripe ones, so I needed some next stage ones because I have a fear of being without bananas. Does anyone else? Then I got a spaghetti squash, which I will roast up at some point during the week. I'm loving all of this fall squash right now. And then I think that's it for produce. Then I got some feta cheese because every salad, like I said, needs feta cheese. You need to have a lot of toppings, and feta is my favorite. So I grabbed I love the one from Whole Foods. And then this is my all-time favorite hummus ever. And I'm a hummus aficionado. I've tried every hummus in the world, I think. This one is the best. It's the lemon hummus from Whole Foods. It is the best thing you ever put in your mouth. Then I got some Siggi's because I love this yogurt. It's just a plain, it's not Greek yogurt. It's like Icelandic skyr. But I really, really like it, and it goes well with something else that I bought, which I'll show you later. And then I always go to the bulk section and I get the chili mango. Let's see if I can find a piece. It's like, so it's dried mango and it has chili and paprika on it. Or sorry, not paprika. It has chili and cayenne. And so it's like slightly spicy, but it's not like super spicy, and it's like sweet. It's really good. And I got some pecans because I'm gonna make some homemade pecan pie bars. The recipe on my website. And I get them all from the bulk because it's so much cheaper than buying it just like already prepackaged. I got some white chocolate chips because it's cookie season and I need to make cookies. I picked up a jar of my favorite tahini. This is Soom tahini, and I like to use it in baked goods and in dressings. Grab some pumpkin for some more holiday baking. This peanut butter is the best peanut butter. It's so creamy and runny. And then here is my pro tip. Right when you get home from the store and you have a natural peanut butter, because you know how it like separates and there's oil and everyone always complains, when you put it in your shelf, put it upside down like this. So you're gonna wanna store it like this, and then when you are ready to go use it, you flip it, and then the bottom part is the one that is like all the hard part, and this is the part that has like got oil. So then you mix it, and it's a lot easier to mix. Trust me on that. Then I also got this core bar because my friend recommended it, and I really wanted to try it. This one is like a peanut butter one. It's like an overnight oat bar, and I'm really excited to try it. The ingredients aren't like, I don't think they're bad. Let's see. Peanuts, dates, oats. Can you see it? Peanuts, dates, oats, fiber blend. It's 220 calories, so it's a very little bar. It feels very small, but I'll try it anyway. And then this is my favorite chocolate, the salted almond and salted caramel from Lily's. It's sugar-free, but it's so, so good. Sweetened with stevia. And these two peanut butters are my travel peanut butters, and it tastes like a birthday cake. It's vanilla almond butter from RX Bar, and they were on sale, so I picked up 2 of them. It literally tastes like birthday cake, but they're only sweetened with dates. So freaking good. Whoops, drop that. Okay, back to more dry goods. I got these rosemary sea salt simple mills crackers. They're almond flour crackers. They're great to have on hand. I also got the pizza dough. Love this pizza dough. It is so delicious, and it makes for a fun Friday night activity for Tom and I. Then I got some sauces. I got my favorite hot sauce ever. This is a new Primal, and I like to put this in with chicken, make it in the Instant Pot, or just eat it on top of like any of my roasted veggies. Love this hot sauce. It's made with really clean, good ingredients. And then the ranch, I love all of the Primal Kitchen dressings. They have the best dressings. The Green Goddess is probably one of my favorites, but the ranch is also super good, made with really good ingredients and avocado oil, and you just feel good about eating it. And then sriracha. I like this Ninja Scroll sriracha, and Hillary Clinton actually endorsed this sriracha, which is funny. I got some oats because I always like to stock up my oats. I have like those decanted, let's see, I'll show you. I have these decanters, and so I need more quick oats, so I got some of those. And then I got this pumpkin cinnamon granola, which I'm going to put on my yogurt. And Purely Elizabeth granola is the best. It has big clusters, and it's lightly sweetened, so good. And then I got 2 snacks. So I got Hippies, which are like a puff, and they are incredible. They are literally my favorite little salty snack. As I was saying, like I like to have something that's just like, I can just like snack on during the day, have like a handful of it, and it satisfies me. And that's why I also get these beet chips, because it's just straight up beets dehydrated with sea salt. And they're so crunchy and so good, and the ingredients in them are just literally beets and sea salt. So really good. I hope you guys like that haul. This is just like a typical haul for me. I spent about like $120, so it was a little bit more than I wanted to, but I needed to get things like the dressings, and I got some more crackers. I don't always get like peanut butters and sauces and stuff, just like when I need it. So I needed it this time. But yeah, so this is what I do for my shopping. Sometimes I'll go to Trader Joe's, other grocery stores, but I find that like I'm so happy when I go to Whole Foods. I'm like, oh, heaven. I love it so much. So I also thought I would show you what's in my fridge, because I always love to look at what's in other people's fridges. So these are just, it's not like super packed right now, and we do have a little bit of alcohol because we do like to have some beer and wine, but I will show you everything we have. I keep all of my Perfect bars. I have like a bunch of them. I keep them all in the fridge just because they're meant to be cold. I also have a couple, I put this 4-bar in there. Some of Tom's dressings back there. But then we just have like some condiments. We love these hot and sweet jalapeno peppers. We have our garlic, and we have different like fig spreads, 2 different like jams. Then I keep my maple syrup, some mustard, soy sauce, which doesn't really need to be refrigerated, but we do anyway. And then, so like the drawers are basically just our like storage for our sauces. This is like some of barbecue sauce and some more hot sauce and buffalo sauce in here. We have some wine, and we have our mayo and mustards and tahinis. And then up here, I keep all of my nuts in the fridge, and I keep my flax seeds in here just because they actually go rancid really fast. So I like keeping them right in the fridge, and they taste really good right out of the fridge. But then on our top shelf, I keep my nut butter, which I love nut butter. Always have a lot of it, and I always have a can of coconut milk in the fridge. You can keep it on your pantry as well, but if you want to make something, like I was going to make a pie with it, so I like to let it separate. The hard part will sit to the top. So it's just easy to grab, and I have it when I'm ready. And then this is Tom's meal prep, which I think is alphabet letters, so don't laugh at him. Some chicken that we have left over. I always have kombucha in the fridge if I want a little afternoon treat. We have a lot of different nut milk. So we have almond milk back there. Then we have like a peppermint mocha creamer, half and half, because Tom likes half and half. And then 2 different types of Elmhurst milk. Some broth back there. We have eggs. Of course, we have little PS snacks for treats. This is the chickpea cookie dough. Always have some yogurt. Then we have our bread. We have some ground turkey back there. This is the dressing that we've been using. This is just like a hodgepodge. I know there's some beer back here. I always actually have I have to put the whole new case of sparkling water in the fridge because I love it and I have to have one every single day. Then in our veggie drawer, I always just keep everything right in here. We always have a ton of carrots. We love carrots and we love Brussels sprouts. We just have our fruit, just have apples and lemons right now. And then this is our drawer that we keep our hummus and our cheese and our butter, tempeh. Yeah, so that's basically it. Pretty simple. All right, so I just showed you my Whole Foods haul, and that is just like not every single time I go, because sometimes I don't need like different sauces or different marinades or dressings. It all depends on like what I need per week, but normally it interchanges, and I probably spend about like maybe $100 a week just on myself. But then sometimes if I'm shopping with Tom, we'll spend a little bit more. He also likes to shop at other grocery stores, but he will shop at Whole Foods with me sometimes. So Whole Foods, as like a lot of people say, like, oh my gosh, Whole Foods is so expensive, it's so expensive. But I found it ever since like Amazon kind of like took over with Whole Foods, I've been able to find ways like to make it more affordable. They always have tons of sales. So one thing that you should do, no matter what, off the bat, if you like Whole Foods or you want to shop there, download the Amazon Whole Foods app. And it basically has like a running list of all of the different sales that are going on. So if you are conscious of your wallet and you want to save some money, honestly, download that app. I check it like, I think they update every Wednesday. So every Wednesday is like the new sales for the week, and they'll go live in every store. But then they have like a whole list, and there's always so many sales. Like, I know that I will never buy the chicken sausage unless it's on sale, which I know that's so random, but the chicken sausage always goes on sale. So I just wait for it, and it's like probably maybe like once a month, but they have like a lot of like ongoing sales. So they'll have different like snacks on sale, different fruits, produce on sale, like what's in season. And honestly, I find that I spend just as much at Whole Foods as I do at regular grocery store if I'm like conscious of the different sales. Obviously if I need something that's not on sale, I'll get it anyway, but I just try to like put my blinders on when I'm in the aisles and be like, okay, do I really need this? Do I really need this? And I just try to go with my staples. So like I'll go in, I get all of my produce because that's like the first thing. And then I go, and I normally like do a lot of produce because I try to eat pretty healthy. So I do a lot of like fresh vegetables, fresh fruits. I grab some, like sometimes they'll have like some pre-made like guacamole or something that I can eat throughout the week. But I'll grab my produce, and then I go over and I get like my meat if I need any meat. And meat at Whole Foods can be a little bit expensive, so I tend to just buy ButcherBox, which is not at Whole Foods, but it's like a subscription meat service, and I love that. So I've been using that for a couple of years. I don't eat a ton of meat personally, probably about like once or twice a week I eat meat. But Tom likes a lot of it, so we'll do the ButcherBox, and it's like great grass-fed quality meat. But anyway, so back at Whole Foods, so I'll get like, either I say like I'll get chicken sausage or like chicken breast. Then I go through the aisles, which is like my favorite part because I love to see like all the different products that they have. I normally go to the bulk bins too, and you can buy a lot of stuff in bulk, which Whole Foods is known for that. They have like a ton of bulk stuff. So I'll buy like chili spice mango, which I always show. I buy like, there's nuts you can get in bulk. They have like dates, and I use them for baking. So a lot of different stuff like coconut, a lot of different stuff. If you just need like a small quantity, or like you just want it for like one recipe, use the bulk. It is so helpful, and it's a lot cheaper. But then I go through the aisles and I'll grab like, if I need like snacks, like I was like showing you, like sometimes I'll see like there's like little like cheese puffs or something. Like I like to have like one little snack that I can like keep in my house just in case like people come over, or I need something quick to eat that I want like salty, and I don't want to be the house that has like no fun snacks because that's just not fun. So I'll try to like keep my blinders on, but I go down the aisles, and if I see something that I really want, I'll grab it. I get like all my nut butter from either there or Trader Joe's. It's very affordable at Whole Foods. But yeah, so I have found that like literally there's no price difference. I mean, I just have to be more mindful of what I'm buying. But I I think that you can do it if you honestly pay attention to the sales, download the Whole Foods app, and if you have Amazon Prime, anytime there's a sale, you get an extra 10% off of any item in the store. So there's blue signs all over the store. Download Prime, get 10% off. It's not bad. So, yeah, I also just love like the quality of the stuff there. Like anytime I get something from Whole Foods, I know that the produce is gonna last. Because I've had some other grocery stores where I buy the produce and in 2 days it's like disgusting and moldy. And I'm like, I don't want to waste my money on it. Like I know it was cheaper, but then I'm buying double it anyway. So I find that Whole Foods, the quality is just unmatched. And yeah, so that is like my typical Whole Foods shopping trip. I absolutely love the store. I found that the workers are so nice. If you see something in the store that's not there, or it's like out of stock, you can request it. And normally they will have it within like a few business days. It's just amazing. They're great, very helpful. They have like great meat departments, cheese departments. They're all like very knowledgeable. They have good wine, beer. So yeah, so that's why I like to shop there. I always know I'm gonna get something good. I've bought some like pre-made stuff for parties before and it's always been really good. So yeah, if you have any questions about Whole Foods, let me know. Where do you guys like to shop? Like I'm curious to see, I know a lot of people are on budgets, but I found recently that like a lot of people are telling me like, oh, they've been able to fit Whole Foods into their weekly budget. So let me know where you shop. I'm curious. I like to find out. We have a couple other grocery stores. We have like Wegmans, which I really like Wegmans too, but it's not super close. It's probably about like 20 minutes or so away. We have Wegmans, and then we have like the Acme, which I don't know if you know what that is. The Acme, we have like giant supermarkets, and then obviously Trader Joe's. So I'll do a Trader Joe's haul eventually too, because there's a lot of good stuff that I like from there too. So hope you enjoyed.